Hey Shelby Bells, it's Shelby. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in for another video. In today's video, you guys, we have to talk about Ethan Klein, you guys, because it looks like Ethan Klein is being sued by Ryan Kavanaugh yet again. This is the third lawsuit between them, you guys, and Ethan seems to think that this man, Ryan Kavanaugh, is coming after his channel and trying to get him deplatformed, so I thought we should talk about it. If you're interested in hearing more about that drama, then make sure that you keep on watching.
I guess I really don't know what Christmas is all about. Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about?
Okay, disclaimer before I even start this video, because you foot soldiers that come in and watch these Ethan Klein videos that I have, I just want to say hello and how are you and welcome to the family. Join the family and subscribe, or if you hate it so much, leave a little dislike before you go, okay? That's all I'm going to say, because this video, I don't think Ethan Klein's a saint, but I don't think Ethan Klein's the devil, okay? I think Ethan Klein's a person, and I see everything from a neutral standpoint on my channel, so I say things from a neutral standpoint. If you don't like things from a neutral standpoint, then leave a little dislike before you go to increase my engagement, please. Thank you so much. Love you so. Anyway, now that we've got that out of the way, because these foot soldiers, they come in hot, girl, in every single video I put Ethan Klein's in the name or Ethan Klein's in the thumbnail, you get foot soldiers in your comment section talking a bunch of crap, okay? I don't even have a wiki feet score, so y'all can't even take mine. I'm not relevant enough to have a wiki feet score. One day, maybe the YouTube gods will allow me to be relevant enough to get a wiki feet score, but I guarantee you that my wiki feet score will be high, and that you can't take my wiki feet score, because my feet are cute. Because that's what they do. If y'all don't know, people who don't know what I'm talking about are probably like, what in the world is she talking about, girl? Ethan Klein stands, H3 stands, are called foot soldiers, and a thing that they will do is like a stupid little thing is they'll go on Wiki Feet, which is like this thing that has all these celebrities' feet on them, and you can like rate them or whatever. They'll go in there and like tank the scores to make it seem like that people have really ugly feet. Anyway, that's what they do, so that's where all that came from. But anyway, you guys, Ethan Klein is being sued a third time by Ryan Kavanaugh, you guys. If you're not caught up on this, Ryan Kavanaugh is the CEO of Triller, which is like this big like company or whatever that hosts all these UFC fights and stuff. And there was a lot of drama back in the day because apparently, allegedly, okay, because there's a lawsuit involved, allegedly, girl, this is my opinion, okay? Ethan Klein was streaming, like illegally streaming the fight to his fans, to his subscribers and stuff, you know, illegally, and then, you know, he was allowing a lot of people to watch the fight that didn't pay for it and stuff like that, and that's what the whole thing was originally. Since that whole thing happened, girl, Ryan Kavanaugh and Ethan Klein have been at, you know, like just, you know, very much at each other's throats. They hate each other. They're, you know, talking crap on Twitter to each other. There's lawsuits involved. It's a very big thing. And Ethan Klein, you know, constantly roasts him, has showed, you know, on the internet, like he's not intimidated by him, all this stuff. And it's been a lot, girl. So I want to kind of read you guys what I found on the internet. This is by Frenemies Room, you guys. Frenemies Room is, I talk about Frenemies Room in so many of my videos because I honestly do love this Instagram account. I look at this Instagram account almost every day, and they have helped me provide so much tea to you guys. So if you're not following Frenemies Room on Instagram, you gotta go over there. It's like a drama Instagram account, but it primarily focuses on like H3 and Trisha paytas, and they dive into other stuff occasionally, but it really is mainly for like the H3 drama and the Trisha paytas drama. So I'm going to read you this. So this is a something that Ryan Kavanaugh posted on the internet, and the title is the dark side of the power of social media. Why Ryan Kavanaugh sued Ethan Klein and his podcast H3. Okay, and this was posted November 30th, 2021. I'm going to read you what is posted here in Frenemies Room. Okay, today I sued Ethan Klein. He has lied to his followers and the public and profited from it. I was left with no choice but to do exactly what he has told his millions of fans I did prior, sue him. So Ryan is actually alleging that he did not sue Ethan prior to that, and that this is the first time that he has. I don't know if that's true or not. I can't say whether that's true or not. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comment section down below what the truth is on that. So let me know. On April 17th, 2021, Triller, a company I have an interest in and helped to found, put on a boxing match between YouTube star turned fighter Jake Paul and MMA fighter Ben Askren. It was one of the first something. Okay. The next thing says, unfortunately, in this case, podcasts like H3 and Ethan Klein didn't just pirate the fight for personal use. Instead, they rebroadcast it to millions of people, not only resulting in hundreds of millions in lost sales for Triller, but money made for Klein through his own ad sales and sponsorships, which he sold against Triller's pirated pay-per-view, PPV. So basically what Ryan Kavanaugh is alleging, that Ethan Klein pirated this broadcast illegally, so he didn't pay for it himself even, and then he broadcast it to his millions and millions of followers. And so what Triller is seeking, I think from what I'm gathering, what Triller is seeking money for in this lawsuit is not only did those millions and millions of people that watched this fight through Ethan Klein and H3, that's all money that Triller didn't see, but not only that, because H3 is monetized on YouTube and gains sponsorships and all of that, that the sponsorships from that video are something that Ethan Klein profited off of from doing something illegal with Triller, with the streaming, and that any AdSense revenue or whatever that he received as well is something that he profited off of from illegally pirating, allegedly, this pay-per-view. So that's what they're saying, okay? In an ideal and fair world, it would be YouTube's responsibility to stop this grand theft, in quotation marks. Instead, current laws make it Triller's responsibility. The owner of pirated content must identify and report the thieves, which Triller did with Klein and H3. H3 is broadcast on YouTube and elsewhere. Not only did H3 and Klein profit from the stolen pay-per-view, but they also bragged on their podcast about pirating it. Triller, not me, filed a lawsuit to stop and hopefully recoup the financial damage that had been done to the company. The piracy allowed the Kleins to make a substantial amount from their advertisers and sponsors off of stolen property. So they're claiming that the pay-per-view is the property of Triller and that Ethan Klein stole the property, allegedly, to stream illegally to his fans, and he in turn then profited from it, from AdSense revenue, from sponsorships, and any other way that he made income, his memberships, and any other way that he makes income off of his videos. So that's what they're saying. And then it's cut off, and it says, he disclosed his views on this suit and the terms of the discussed settlement on his podcast to millions of viewers and further disparaged Triller, which included his offer to pay $50,000 to Triller. This behavior breached multiple litigation laws and showed that he was operating in bad faith. So now they're saying that because Ethan shared too many details about the lawsuit, which is why you always hear when these influencers or when people in general are involved in lawsuits, they don't disclose a lot of stuff about what's going on, because it's a breach of the litigation and whatever's going on, and you're not allowed to talk about a lot of details from the lawsuit while you're in the middle of the lawsuit. So now Triller is saying that he operated in bad faith by doing that, and that's another reason he's now suing. Since that time, Klein has only escalated his juvenile reaction. He has posted video after video attacking and slandering me personally, despite the fact that while I am a shareholder and co-founder, I am not Triller. I am not an officer, I am not the CEO, and I do not make unilateral decisions for Triller, nor did I personally, I don't know what the rest is, it's cut off, but so basically, And that honestly, I don't know many details, but just from like reading this and then seeing how Ethan Klein has, you know, spoken about Ryan Kavanaugh and all this stuff, it does seem like Ryan Kavanaugh, or that Ethan Klein has been very much saying, you know, talking a lot of mess about Ryan on the internet. But I think that also Ryan has been doing it to Ethan. Am I wrong about that? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below if I'm wrong on that. But I think it's been going both ways, where they've been talking crap about each other. Okay, I really do. Okay. Let's see, Mr. Kitty. I know it, Mr. Kitty. You don't want to hear about everybody fighting. You like Ethan Klein, right, Mister? The thing with Mr. Kitty is you get a couple meows out of that guy, and then he's done. Miss Kitty, however, she'll just talk till the sun comes up. Here she comes right now, Miss. I know it, Miss. Well, what do you think about this whole situation with Ryan and Ethan? I know it, Miss. You just want them all to get along. You just want them all to get along. That's all you care about, Miss. You miss frenemies. I know it, Miss. And you know what? I know you miss frenemies, even though you're not, you know, you have your opinions about Trisha Paytas and everything, but you think frenemies is interesting, right, Miss? Mr. Kitty, now you have to pipe in because your sister's getting attention. These guys are, I'm telling you. You see them shaking the camera? Jeez. Okay, kitties, don't mess with the camera, dear, okay? So, okay, and it goes on to say, Klein understands how search engine optimization works and has titled his puerile, listen, there's some big words in here, I don't know, puerile videos to show up when my name is searched. His legion of followers has amplified the attacks. Among other things, he has posted more than 8 podcasts, like making fun of me basically, although he has never met me, never spoken to me, and does not know me. Through these podcasts, he has spread false information which he knows to be false and is only done with the intent to do harm. So he's saying that Ethan is posting these things because he intends to do harm, because he's, you know, coming after Ryan even though he doesn't even know him, and is basically saying that Ryan is Triller when Ryan is not Triller. Ryan just is a co-founder and like works for Triller or whatever. He's not like the, you know, one and done for everything, all things Triller, right? He has created a website comparing me to Harvey Weinstein, further resulting in further false articles and sites to be published, and directed traffic to these false articles and sites. He has sent paid traffic to the site to push it to page 1 of Google search results for my name. Does he have proof on this? This is the thing. These are like serious allegations. Like, do you have proof of this? Because you're going to have to show proof of this in court if this is what you say is actually true. Is this all speculation, or do you know this? Because if you've never spoken to Ethan or anything like that, if you've never met Ethan, then how do you know that he did this? This is my question. This is just me thinking out loud, okay? He has encouraged people on Reddit, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and elsewhere to click on this site, upvote, comment, and engage to keep pushing it higher in my search rankings, search results. Klein has instructed and encouraged his followers to attack my social media channels, which they have, going so far as to threaten me and my family if I don't leave Ethan alone. I have received so many threats, negative messages. Okay, well, I can't see the rest of that. But then something about fake accounts as well as his followers to leave 1-star ratings. Thankfully, the App Store has removed a number of the fake ratings as we were able to prove their malicious intent and inaccurate postings, but many still remain and the attack continues daily. All of this amounts to textbook malicious behavior intended to harm me and Triller. This leaves me with no choice but to sue. So here's the thing. This is only reading one side of it. There's 2 sides to this. I don't know the statement from Ethan yet. When I get the statement from Ethan and what Ethan is saying, Ethan posted an emergency off the rails podcast that I will be watching, and I will let you guys know Ethan's side to the story of all of this. But if this video does well, give me a thumbs up and I'll post part 2. But I don't know. I have seen the way that these foot soldiers, that they act. I talked about it at the beginning of this video before I even read any of this. The foot soldiers can be vicious. The foot soldiers are some of the most vicious stands on the internet, and I'm going to go ahead and say it. Okay, I said it. The foot soldier, the Ethan H3 stands are some of the most vicious on the internet, and this is not the first time I'm saying that. I've said it in so many other previous videos. And it really is unfortunate because now these people that are standing Ethan Klein and H3 so hard and just want to look out for him, now, if this is all true, what they've done has digging their person, the person they idolize so much, into a really big hole. But if it's true that Ethan has been telling them to do this, then that's also on Ethan. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I'm gonna watch the Off the Rails and see, you know, what I can figure out. But as far as I'm concerned now, this is a lawsuit, and from what I read from Ryan's side, and this is written by Ryan, so it's very, very biased in the direction for Ryan, is that he does have a case here. And what from what I've seen, because I briefly have followed this, but to be honest with you, I haven't followed it too closely. Based on the stuff that I do know about the situation, it sounds like he does too. Now the thing is, Ethan, it doesn't mean that he's gonna win. It just means that he probably does have some sort of case, right? And the law, you know, we'll have to let justice do its work, let the legal system do its thing, and maybe it'll come to a settlement, or hope, you know, maybe it'll go to trial. Who knows? You know, but they could be in litigation for a really long time because of this. And how will that affect the H3 channel? How will that affect all these things? Because, you know, lawsuits and litigation stuff can take years. And I do know one thing though, if Ethan wants to he can't be talking about the lawsuits and giving details about the litigation stuff while they're in the middle of it. That's just a big no-no. You're not supposed to do that. There's only very, very brief things you can talk about, and it's whatever's typed up and written into the legal documents, and a good channel to find out all that stuff. For most influencer lawsuit situations and Britney Spears stuff and all that is Emily D. Baker. So if you're not following Emily D. Baker, then you can check out her channel, and she's a lawyer turned like YouTuber, and she kind of like deep dives into all the legal like public records that we can pull up, and she'll give us information. So the thing is, if Ethan was saying everything that's already on public record, then it's okay, I think. If Ethan was saying stuff that's not on public record, then that's not okay. So I don't really know. But anyway, you guys, I want to know what you guys think about all of this drama in the comment section down below. Do you think that Ryan Kavanaugh has a case against Ethan Klein? Do you think Ethan Klein there's no case and he's gonna win? Do you think they're gonna settle? Let me know what you think about all this drama in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you. And that's gonna be it for today's video, you guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. Don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified of all my future videos when they do post. Remember, all Shelby bells ring the bell. And if you do decide to join our little bell army, then leave me a bell emoji in the comment section down below so I know that you did and I can welcome you to the family. YouTube should be suggesting a couple videos down below for you to choose from if you enjoyed this one. And thank you so much for watching today's video. I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.